All right, guys, welcome back. We just finished up one of the mining trips, and we have the mine carts here, so we're gonna put them in the chest. And we've been thinking about doing something a little bit differently. We have been mining around this area for quite a while now, and we're thinking about switching it up a little bit and going back towards where the main places that we've always mined at. So we're just gonna get everything set up for next time. You can kind of look around to see what we did mine. We're running into a lot of water over here, and it's kind of annoying, honestly. I think this whole side is water. And then towards that right side where I was pointing over there, it's mostly lava, which isn't too bad, but we're gonna try to hammer out a little bit. And right here, I thought I actually fell down the massive square over there. So that was a mini heart attack. And but we are gonna run over here to these stairs, and you'll check it out. What we're gonna do is mine in a different direction, kind of away from the castle. So we're gonna try to see how that way is. And like I said in previous videos, I'd like to be in one place and look all the way around and see just white off in the distance. I'll show you a little bit, but these are the chests we have set up. This is what we had before we had the castle organization with the mine cart. So this has always been here. And we can see the blocks in the distance here. And then towards the right side, that's where we're going to start mining, kind of push that back a little bit, make it white, like all of that. You can see it's 8 chunks is loaded, so it's pretty far. But we're going to get all this mined out, and we're going to start it just to see what we can get from it. And this is just us mining right here. It is sped up a little bit 2 times, but you can kind of see how we mine around the lava and how we keep it more contained. And now we're going to talk a little bit about our kind of future plans and what we're going to do. As you can see, we're still gathering redstone. Currently, we have just short of 1 double chest of redstone. And we kind of made a prediction that we would need possibly 2 full double chests of redstone. And looking at it now, I have a full chest of coal. So what I think I'm going to do is put out the coal, lay a full double chest of coal out, mine it all up with a Fortune 3, and just see how much we get. And that'll be a good indicator of how much redstone we'll get, because I believe you get more redstone than you do coal. So if we get what we thought we would get for redstone and we get that in coal, we know we're going to get a little bit more, if that makes any sense. But that's basically what we're going to do. In the next couple days, we'll be able to kind of figure it out. But I just kind of want to pop in and show you our progress on the mine. And we are getting pretty far in the mine so far. And it's pretty cool to see all the different ores that we're collecting. And we're not getting too many diamonds, but that's kind of to be expected at level 7. So diamonds, like I said, I think it was -30 or -40. We were getting pretty good diamonds, but at that level, there's not much else. Redstone actually is kind of common in those levels, but you hardly get any coal, you hardly get any iron, and not much gold either, to be honest. So I'd rather get everything and just a little bit less diamonds, because as diamonds are pretty cool to have, it's not something that's as useful as iron and coal, especially when we're smelting. And as we were mining towards the end, you can see the stairs are back there, and we got all the way over here. We were mining in between 2 sections that we had mined before. And at the end of it, we realized that we had blocked off this in the past and totally forgot. But we mined into it, and it's a huge cave entrance kind of here. So what we're going to do is, you can kind of see it. I'm going to explain it a little bit more in a separate clip here, but you can kind of see how we got to it, how we found it, and it's pretty massive. It's like 2 or 3 levels. Like I said, the next clip, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. It's still a little dark. I haven't lit it up at all, so we're going to do that in a little separate video, and we're going to get a little bit of a tour of it. But for now, I'll just show you kind of what our game plan is and the progress on it. So we're going to head back this way and keep mining. All right, and we did mine And right here, we're coming down the stairs and just kind of give you an idea of what it'll look like. So it's going to be over there, straight that way to the left. And all of this, we did mine out. You know how we wanted to get it all white. It did end up turning black in this specific video, but we did end up doing pretty good. I think before in the beginning of the video, none of the front end over here was white. And that's where we're going to be making the pathway, and it's going to go this way, and we'll get over there and kind of show you exactly what it's going to look like. Through here, I haven't quite decided if I wanted to include some lava or include the water that's around. So for now, we're just going to give kind of a basic. It's going to go straight this way and come right over here. You can start to see the stalagmite over here. And yeah, I don't really know if I want to put any rails in it yet or how we're going to do it, because it is pretty far to walk. But this is it right here, and it is pretty dark, so you can't really see much. That's part of the little surprise, but you can see it's double layered, and it actually goes 3 layers. There's pillars, there's kind of a sphere looking shape here. So we might have the base over here be some type of spear shape, or sphere rather. And then down here you can kind of see a very bottom level. It goes down there. So that could be some cool, if we're at level 5 here and that's down there, that's definitely negative 30 or 40 close to down there. So it could be pretty sweet to kind of get the different levels all integrated here. And you know, we're thinking about putting an item sorter here, and this will be our mining hub in here. So it's just going to have our iron ore, coal, redstone, lapis, copper, and then a place for all of our gravel and dirt and stuff like that, because right now we are having storage issues with the gravel. The main base is going to be the same with the storage, but over here is just going to be everything that we mine up in the area, and it's going to be pretty sweet. I want to integrate a lot of our emerald blocks into it and maybe some diamonds, so it'll kind of be essentially like an emerald city. But we are going to keep mining on this side over here because we do need the redstone, because the redstone bridge is our priority right now. But we're just going to keep mining over here, and we're going to get into the stats. And for the stats, we did end up getting another 200,000 blocks mined since the last time. So we're up to 1.2 million blocks. We're nearing 24 days. So we got 23 days, 21 hours, 2,746 mobs, and 13.3 million blocks traveled. So we're doing pretty good overall. Like I said, our next goal for the blocks will be 1.5 million. So hopefully we hit that before we get too tired of mining. And then we might be able to try to see if we can build this little mining city or little mine thing over here, or at least light it up a little bit so we can see things better. But I hope you guys did enjoy. In the next video, we'll probably be looking at our coal. And what we're going to do is we're going to place down a whole double chest of coal and mine it up to see exactly how much we get in return, so that we can kind of calculate a little bit better how much redstone we'll need. But we'll see you guys then.